kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The Bulldogs offense making their way on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Dogs pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Manual gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Warner. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Heading left under the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Now, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Fresno State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Play action here on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Bell. This run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. And man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tight end makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Warner. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Fresno State.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Warner. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. As we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. with the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The punt team making their way on the field. And that punt carries into the end zone, so touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. To the air, it's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Now that screen play could be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Dogs will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Warner. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes off in a bootleg. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
To throw, it's Stockton. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's a stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
It's 3rd down for the offense. To throw, it's Warner. Caught by the receiver. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Warner. The pocket breaking down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Gillingham. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Warner. Receiver makes the grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pulls it in. It's the bell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game. Play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Over the middle. It's Young. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Now they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide.
Oh my God.
Down the middle, it's Bell. Touchdown, Dogs. To put them on top now. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. What a move in the open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's Warner. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's reeled in. It's Bell.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Scanning the field, it's Warner. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, second down coming up. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Receiver makes the catch.
And the defense
swarms.
I don't know,
Not
bro.
much of a gain on that completion.
My niggas know my plays.
Well, we
It's
just continue to see
ridiculous.
this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in
going against
bounds
Georgia.
so they keep that clock moving.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Gilliam. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Damn, another play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance. Yeah, Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. Is sacked.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
A sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Behind the line, it's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. He's getting a workout here. It's his fifth punt of the night. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw. It's Warner. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Punt team ready to boot it away. Fielded near the 20. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Here comes the handoff. Finds some space. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The shovel pass complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Ball handed off. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid
Nah,
gain.
these niggas was on my play.
Takes the handoff again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
What a game.
And it comes down to this in the national championship.
If we lose, we lose. If we fall, I ain't mad at it.
Quarterback step up and make a winning play. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Come on.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up to become a hero? Looking to pass here on second down. Going for his running back.
Man. Oh, this game is a fraud. Oh, he called it.
It's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for first down yardage. Well done.
And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. The linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Warner. Gets made on the out route. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it.
Bruh.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. As a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Let's go, man. That's crucial, bro. I'm playing with us.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for a late deep shot.
Let's go.
It's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national
Man, let's go,
It's
bro.
been so much fun to watch this
Upset
team
of
play
the
all
other
year
century,
long.
bro.
They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football.